21 degrees and a magnificent day to play football here between two brilliant teams, the Sydney Swans and the Kangaroos, to do battle on Sunday football. Good afternoon to Dwayne Russell.
Good afternoon, Dermot. Pleasure to be here. 4th versus 5th. Finals weather. Can't wait to get this one started.
The Sydney Swans have won 12 out of their last 14 games. They are in some red-hot form. Let's have a look at how they sit on the ladder. In 4th position, 7 losses, 13 wins. The Kangaroos, one below, 13% adrift, 12 wins, 8 losses. So a crucial match today. Whoever wins this one seals up 4th position and a double chance.
Yeah, and the double chance is going to be crucial, although the loser from today might get themselves a home final by finishing 5th or 6th. But another round next week before we start working out the connotations. All they have to do is worry about what's in front of them over the next 4 quarters of football.
And there's the Swanee one. He's got that little motorised scooter still, the big Swanee there. Let's have a look at the side he is out there for. And the Sydney Swans, they are in brilliant form. Last week they took on a team that's played in 3 of the last 4 premierships in the Brisbane Lions and smacked them convincingly. Yep. Barry Hall at centre-half forward, the inside 50 centre-half forward. O'Keefe next to him, he is the lead-up centre-half forward. And O'Loughlin, 4 goals last week, dangerous as ever. They are a magnificent side. They are never dead. They will always come at you no matter where the hand is on the clock.
Sunday football from the SCG. The umpires this afternoon, Adam Davis, Scott McLaren and Sean Ryan. Perfect bounce to get things underway. Petrie with hands on it. Goods receives the hand pass, taken to ground heavily. And we'll have a ball up just forward of the centre circle. One of 9 Swans to have played every game this season. Jess Sinclair. None too happy with the treatment, mind you. Short to Ablett. Open forward line. O'Loughlin, well placed to work off his man and then take a very simple chest mark.
Stab.
O'Loughlin kicks the goal. Sydney are on the board.
Kicks it wide, bouncing ball. Ablett. There's a name we've heard a lot about this weekend. Kennelly. Back to Ablett, caught, dropped it. Play on, said the umpire. Williams knocked it to Kennelly, rewarded him by knocking it back again. Spears the pass, Jude Bolton. Too far out to score. The leads come. Barry Hall, O'Loughlin. He chooses Hall. Battle of strength, and he's got it. And a good afternoon this afternoon. He might yet snatch the Coleman from Fraser Gehrig. It's a 2-0 start for the Sydney Swans. To his own advantage, slips, now he's got it, sees Matthews, he gives it back to O'Loughlin. They're teaming magnificently around the body. Goods had time to wipe his hands. Well, he licked his fingers.
Absolutely. The Kangaroos have gone out there with a mindset. Everyone is short on here.
He plays on and goes to Davis.
Everyone is of a minding attitude.
Saw Nick Davis originally from New South Wales, of course 71 games for Collingwood as well. He's kicked 21-17 this year. Make that 22-17.
Kangaroos yet to score. Sets it up. 25 out from goal. Mark dropped there by Barry. Comes out to Shannon Grout. Round his body. Left foot kick. Not bad. Kangaroos get there first.
Kangaroos have had a bit of it in the last couple. Goods didn't go for the right contest. Left foot sizes them up. Perfect.
With plenty of patience, finds ball on the wing. Lays it off. Kennelly keeps running to Kurt in space. Advantage paid. Free kick given and O'Keefe.
Well, Jess Sinclair stopped. He stopped on the whistle.
It's one of the first things you were taught as a kid.
Don't stop.
Should never ever teach it ever again, and that is play to the whistle. You've got to play past it.
And to rub salt into the wound, a 50-metre penalty. Whether another mouthguard was taken out and some words exchanged, I'm not sure, but the Kangaroos will stand on the goal line here and concede a certain goal. Here's Sinclair.
There was against Sinclair. His teammates are pulling him away.
We might as well argue it now. They could give him another 50.
From point-blank range, O'Keefe slots it through.
Petrie got the thump on it. Could have attempted the mark, but went the safer option. Matthews caught. Got a handball out. Coming hard, Fosdyke. He gives it back to O'Keefe. Tucked into the pocket. Sensational.
Mark. I tell you what, when you're getting rebound out of your back line and your key forwards, O'Loughlin and Hall, are marking the footy forward to the centre.
Short pass good, and Fosdyke takes it about 35 metres out. Who knows? He'll finish higher at the end of the season.
Just for a holiday, Dwayne? Or?
No. Where it came from, SANFL player with Norwood. And he slips it through for a goal with 1 second left on the clock. And this scoreline is going to look very attractive for Swans fans when the siren sound. He's changed his boots at quarter time too, so I'll confirm that. I'm sure he started the game in a pair of blue boots. He's now got red ones on, and strangely enough, he did say one day I'd never play in white. I'm not a lair. From the ball up, Goods gets the Swans inside, 50 to O'Loughlin, who takes the mark. To give the Swans the perfect start to this second term, makes no mistake. And the double chance not far away for Sydney.
Looks upfield, open forward line, one-on-one. Hall sets himself, got hands to it. Another chance for Big Barry. Loops the hand pass to Buchanan. Gets around one, goes to Williams. Left foot kick.
Done him.
And he's done it again.
Done him again, yeah.
6 marks already for Barry Hall. Tight angle. But it poses no problem. Sydney in total control here. Nothing as yet sparking a Kangaroo revival. They are the comeback kings. Will have to be something special today. Goods runs out of room. Archer going nowhere. With him is Ablett, who stole it. He's out to Fosdyke. Pops into the pocket. Advantage is paid, and the mark has been taken by Davis about 45 metres out.
Luke Ablett is an absolute powerhouse. He's just the average size footballer in terms of about 6'1".
He used him as a mat.
He did, wiped his feet on him. He is an absolute powerhouse, that young man, and playing, as we called it last week, he's playing the best footy of his career. He's been in the system 3 years now. He is having an absolute great time at league footy level over the last 6 weeks.
73% opportunity from here, Nick Davis, which is a pretty high figure considering the angle. He's kicked 22 goals.
That's Lee Colbert's voice
this season. And that's why he's such a high success rate from that angle. What a goal!
Playing a long way from the goals at the moment to get his hands on it. Matthews, Craig Bolton, Kirk. He got the kick smothered. Chance here for Wells. On 50, gives to Grant. Known goal kicker. Got some time, space, and they've got it. So Doom, that punch to the arm that you said was okay. Short pass in Kennelly to Williams. I thought last week Chris Scott might have got a game for an open hand punch that Jackie Chan broke about 20 roof tiles with once upon a time. And he got off at the tribunal. So you're pretty well spot on with those. Baird inside 50. Rocker almost. Kennelly lays the tackle. And the tackle, according to the umpire, was either in the back or too high. And Jones will take it. Bright sunshine again here at the SCG. The Kangaroos showing some spirit.
Not sure if it was a fortuitous hand pass, but it found its mark. Ends up with Vogels. In turn to Schneider. Wants to give it off to Davis. Off his tip. Drop punt on the way. And that hurts the Kangaroos. That comes in the form of Jolly.
Gee, Craig Bolton was lucky with Sav Rocket coming out, not Tony Lockett.
It would have been.
He'd still be picking up the pieces.
Yes. Here comes Crouch. Through the centre square. Davis.
The last 2 weeks, that's been going from the first bounce.
Big quarter for Nick Davis coming up. He's kicked 3 for the afternoon. And that does not deviate off the boot.
Piece long and Bolton. And the Jude variety cuts it off. It's held up. The lead comes from Davis and he hits him. Davis loads up from 55. Gee, he's got the carry.
That's home.
And the accuracy. He's got 5.
Sam Rocker hasn't seen a lot of the football.
You're right, he just hasn't seen it. It hasn't come inside forward 50 all that much. That's a great kick.
And the mark was excellent on the chest of Shannon Grant. Shannon Grant's best school subject, he says, was chemistry. Has he found the right mix? He might just have done that. He gets his third of the afternoon. Good hands by Harris to Simpson. Bounce is important. Makepeace charges through. Open goal. And he slots it.
Jolly comes back to stand on the mark. High kick. Big fly. Jones. Foot kick. Starts it nicely. That is straight over the goal umpire's hat. They've got a sniff.
Glenn Archer School of Defence.
He won't get there.
Ball, got hands to it. Brown in trouble. Releases. Colbert. Oh, into a brick wall of red and white. Buchanan. Lovely hands. Sets Hall up. And he finishes the job in style. Back to go the other way.
I think it was while he was on the ground.
Just some work in and under. As Colbert loses the handle. Roberts-Thompson plays it well, earns a free kick. Advantage will be paid. Buchanan, chipping ball. Schneider stands, waits, and accepts it. Adam Schneider started on the bench this afternoon, and he adds his name to the goal-scoring sheet. Mightn't have too many friends if the price of beer is as it stands, but they might be drinking out of ponies. The kick towards full forward is a relayed kick, and it might end up with Lee Harding about 30 metres out, make that 25. Harding from 30 metres gets a consolation goal. Well, if he kicks it, no, he's gone by hand.
He didn't mark it.
Simpson, a centering ball, Rocker, sandwich between a couple of Swans. At the back, Jones runs onto a loose ball. Hand pass into the path of Harding, can go over the top, and does. Grant from point-blank range. They've been so gallant in season 2005, but Dean Laidley realises that it's going to be a tough month in September for his team. Urch close to the line, and Goods may have just got a foot to that and sent it over and out. There's Paul Roos, and the Sydney Swans celebrate a very convincing victory here at the SCG.